That's the brown bear in Carpathian Mountains. I filmed it from a height inside the forest, and I'm going to show you the whole process and how you can see the bears and other animals too. At the same time, you can help to protect them. I joined NGO Carpathia, which also organized travel tours to see some wildlife. We've met in a small Romanian village, Rukar, from where we went into the mountains. Our first stop was a tree nursery, where they grow different native species of trees. The goal of Carpathia is to transform Fagarash Mountains into a national park, and they need a lot of trees, mainly because of illegal logging. I've been here this winter and I've seen huge parts of forest being completely cleared and destroyed. This is just one out of 9 nurseries around Fagarash Mountains, and when the trees will grow enough, they will be replanted. We finally have arrived to the spot where we leave the car and we'll start hiking toward the heights. It's a bit raining, but we'll do it.
So from now on will be big chances to meet any wild animals, yeah?
It was a short hike of around half an hour, walking uphill, until we reached Bunea Height. And this is quite posh height. It's off-grid, no electricity, but with a proper toilet and even shower from a rainwater. There's everything you might need: stove, bed, books, binoculars, and of course huge windows to observe wildlife. And we are so lucky that after just 1 hour in the height we spot this 2- or 3-year-old bear. After that, some traditional Romanian food, and the rest of the evening we spent waiting for more wildlife.
There's a bear. There's that. Okay. You can't see it. Oh, you can see the lenses. It's 6 a.m. I was sleeping just right here in a bunk bed, and it's very nice because I can watch the nature right from the bed. The most of the wildlife you can see in the mornings or in the evenings. So far just seen in the morning just one fox. Here's just one room and there are 4 bunk beds, like 2 here and 2 more there. And here's around the perimeter is electric wire all around the house. It haven't been here before, but there was some incident with the bear which came too close and tried to get inside the height. So that's why for protection they put electric fence here. Now we're gonna hike up there somewhere. There's another 2 heights. It's gonna be a hike for a few hours.
The nature is incredible here. Have a look at the place where Bunea Height is located.
Like bear damage, like you see around the stumps, because they used to look for ants or different type of insects. We have to take DNA samples from, especially from the fur or from the poo. They say that we have around 6,000 bears in Romania, but nobody knows exact number of how many bears we have. This will be the best possibility to really count them, to take DNA samples.
Okay, another hike for a few hours to explore the area of Fagarash Mountains.
The same guy that we saw yesterday, because usually at an adult you will see way bigger. This seems kind of small.
Most of our second day we spent exploring the area and later hiking to the second hike.
So better to stay a bit more here and then we go to the height. We're not so far anyway.
So we finally got to the second height. It's quite high elevation, 600 meters. So that's the view from this place. It's quite astonishing.
It's even more epic than the previous location. Have a look at this. And you can also chill on the roof.
It's way smaller and it's not that fancy. huge windows, of course, for wildlife watching. 2 bunk beds, a small kitchen where you can cook something, like here. Another 2 bunk beds, and basically that's it. So here's some table, of course, and here's the stove. You can cook on it, and you can just use it to warm up. But I like it here way more. You're more into the wilderness, you know. And it starts to rain again. It's always changing. It's raining, sunny, and yeah, let's wait for some wild animals.
And same stuff again, cooking some food, warming up and waiting for animals.
That was amazing.
You experience here totally different sense of time. It feels that it stops here, but it doesn't bore you too much. Here's no internet or phone coverage, and most of the time you just wait, quietly looking in a window, observing astonishing nature, and you are on your own, with your own mind. Quite refreshing after busy city life. And everything stays still until something happens.
I just crossed far away.
Yeah.
Just one bear?
Yeah. We've got the owl here.
Owl.
The owl is on this one here.
Oh yes.
Just here, off to the right. Thank you so much.
Now we can go to bed happy. We can see anything else.
This height is completely off-grid. There is no electricity, not even solar panels. Here also like a dry toilet, and it's funny that even the toilet have like this amazing view. Look, that's the view from the toilet. And here from the roof, rainwater is collected. It's actually planted roof with the soil and a lot of vegetation. So the water filters out, it goes here, and here on the bottom you can see a tap, so you can open it and see, wash your hands. You have to be careful with the water and try to save it, not to waste too much, although like it rains here every half an hour.
Since we haven't seen anything in the morning, we went for another hike, just to keep ourselves busy.
We came up to the peak of Fagarash mountain. It's like 1,800 meters, and this building behind me is actually the refuge for people who wanna stay during the night here or they're stuck. So there's nothing really inside, but it's a good shelter which protects you from the wind, snow, rain and bears. It's very foggy, and we're gonna go back to the height and hopefully we'll see more animals. Scratches of the bear.
He will scratch and also sometimes bite the bark of the tree. Get through the bark and maybe taste this resin and the minerals that he can get from the tree.
It's mainly to mark the territory.
Usually to mark their territories, yeah.
When we got back, the weather suddenly changed and became very foggy. It was white all around, and with some breaks and occasional moments of clear skies, mainly it was like that for the whole 2 days, which was quite sad and boring, because now there's nothing to do and nothing to wait for. The only thing I managed to film during these 2 days were some jays and other small birds.
So we're packing up and leaving. We spent here 2 days. And we look at this, it was like all 2 days it was like this, a lot of fog and mist and rain, and we haven't seen here almost anything, just an owl and a bear, but he was passing quite far away. Anyway, that's how it works, it's the wild nature, you never know, but it actually makes it very special at the moment you see the animal in the wild. It's not altered, it's not like another tourist companies which put some food to attract bears and other animals. here it's the way it is, so sometimes you don't see anything. Guys, if you're interested to visit the heights, all of the links will be under this video. By doing that, you're also supporting Carpathia, because all of the profits goes toward conservation of nature, this beautiful forest. They've got a lot of amazing programs of rewilding, also bringing the bisons back here and so on. As usual, thank you for watching and be brave to act.